First couple weeks of the recording process here in Santa Monica are just pre-production, just us jamming in the live room together, working out parts, working on our arrangements, practicing so that we can actually record all these things in one take rather than Pro Tools everything by punching in and doing one guitar line at a time. We can really get a live sound off this record is what we're going for, the organic sound. And I've never worked like this before in a studio. I've always been used to doing everything part by part and tons of takes and tons of bullshit. This time around it's completely different. We're in an amazing studio, a huge room, everyone's together, jamming. It's really going to be a different sounding record. I'm really excited about it.
Do you think that part should be a singing or screaming part?
It was already set up for a big vocal.
Yeah. Okay, so then singing. So then we need to do the singing progression. So then let's do it.
I'm fine either way.
Me neither. I'm with him too. What's your outside opinion on it, Toby?
Oh, that's
We haven't played it
If it's set up for a singing part,
Yeah,
just give the man something to sing to.
Yeah.
yeah. If you want him to just scream, then we'll play the old one. Save that
Screaming
progression
is so
for-
just-
Why don't we just do it
fucking
once,
retarded.
capture it correctly, and then let him work with it. If it doesn't work out, we can go back to the second, like to the old progression, the second half. He can work his way from a scream to a sing into a scream.
I'm down.
Okay, let's just track this one correctly.
We can have a lot of options, but you need to track it correctly first. And
There you go, play it right.
I'm done.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm really confused. It doesn't make any sense to my ear yet.
Do we need to alter the actual arrangement altogether?
Maybe. There's some definite transitions that need to be worked on. But I'm waiting for people to get the feel before we do that, because the whole first part, I don't understand it at all. It makes no sense to me. Why isn't everything just in 4? Why does it have to be all sexy?
The new record is going to be a concept album of sorts. You know, when we first started talking about it, I wasn't really into the idea, but like the more I actually got into writing the concept, I guess I'm a bit more into it. You know, initially, like I didn't want to really like sing songs about things that weren't about things that I could relate to or things that were going on in my life, because like, you know, one thing that I like to do, you know, if I'm going to get on stage and sing these songs every night is, you know, sing about things that I really feel. And it's like I didn't want to just like tell you know, an artificial story, you know, something that like I was just like getting on stage and just like, you know, acting out a play or something. But like what I've been doing is, you know, each song is like a different piece of the story. It's like a certain idea. And when I would go in and write for the songs, I would just kind of like picture like what that part of the story meant to me, or like how it related to my life. Like, you know, we'll have a song that's about, you know, making rain or, you know, taking flight, but you know, not really writing necessarily about those things. You know, I'm thinking about like what taking flight means, like how that you apply that to your life, like what that means to me, like, or making rain, like what does a drought mean, like what, you know, is it spiritual drought, is it like a, you know, an actual physical drought or something in your life, or you know, a lacking, you know, waiting for the floodgates to happen. So you know, I've always written in analogy, like, you know, multi-level songs, but like this concept record has actually like given me the opportunity to you know, write songs on more of a multi-level type deal than like ever before. It's actually like, I'm really stoked on it. Like initially I wasn't, but like, I'm really all about it. I think it might be like touching on more of like a universal message than I think I've done before.
Hey, how about we just leave the rest of the song at this new tempo, and we just write a different solo to go along with it?
What?
So that we aren't changing back and forth between tempos.
See, let's just change back and forth between tempos and record it in parts. We should definitely do that.
What?
Let's just change back and forth between tempos and just record it in parts.
We can't change the solo for the end of the song.
You can't. That solo's too epic. We worked too hard
Yeah.
on it. You guys
No
worked
way.
too hard on it. You
Alright.
can't change the whole song.
But I'm down to keep the same tempo. I don't like doing the tempo change again.
Tempo changing is gonna make it too hard to play the end. It's too fast.
I guess I got into the band because I actually lived next door to a friend of Brett, who's the drummers, and I actually got into the band when AJ was still in the band, and we started like co-writing the new album, sort of. It was like me and him was co-writing it, really. And then all of a sudden AJ quit, and all this crazy drama went down. We thought the entire band was fucked, and then me and Brett and Mike actually decided to really just revive it, and we got Dean back on board, and we just started it up, and it's going really well.
Now we have all the free Red Bulls that we could ever.
Yeah, and we got enough fucking Red Bull to
Forever.
kill a fucking elephant.
Forever.
Forever!